Welcome to the final layer. I'm your host, CK Chrome. Just hanging out here. We're going to talk today a little bit about how my week went. I got my butt whipped really bad by my resin printer. I don't know how many people have resin printers exactly out there in the world. Probably not that many. But man, if those don't run properly, you're in for a whole world of hurt. And you got it's constant investigation, troubleshooting. What can I do differently? And you got to strive for that kind of stuff. It's if you just throw your hands up in the air, then you're just gonna have to buy. You're gonna have to buy new stuff because you can't fix the old stuff. So the big key is definitely to print not per order, but by stock. Print to stock. What do I mean by that? Is definitely uh, yeah, print to stock, meaning you don't have to wait for somebody to order something. You just print it, man, and it just comes right out. And you just have a big tub of parts sitting there waiting for people to order stuff, and then that's how you do it. You get it lined up, you get it set up, stack them up, and then they can knock them down. You know what I mean? That's how that works. So this is my shop behind me. I'm working on making it better. Always working on making it better. I got some lights going on it. I have other things going on. I'm always looking for new products. Right now, I'm really extremely into listing my products. That's where I'm at. Is definitely listing my products, trying to see if I can make a huge impact doing that. I'm pretty quiet this month. Very quiet this month, actually. So let's go ahead and let's see what I got for us today. I heard a little bit about this magnetic filament. If you look at this here, I just think that's so wild. I mean, this is 45% metal in this filament. Um, can you believe that? I mean, 45% metal says right here, coming through this stuff to make it magnetic. I mean, wow, dude. I mean, you can make a shelf that'll just spam right to the refrigerator with a little decorative refrigerator deal. But yeah, it says right here, I just heard about this stuff, but it says right here, 200 people bought this in the last month. That's crazy to me because I've never heard about this magnetic filament. It's like, man, that gets me thinking, what can my creative side think about to get some of this I mean, look at all this today. Is it just, yeah, it's different colors of magnetic, crazy, crazy stuff. Look at this copper one, man. Yeah. So 45% steel. It's basically another thing about this. I know for sure is that when you polish it, it'll actually polish because there's grains of steel in there, so you'll get a really crazy finish. But yeah, you look at some of these. That's craziness, man. Look at Yeah, so that looks kind of like a little old copper brass look to it, you know what I mean? But I just couldn't believe that I didn't know about this stuff. 45% metal. That's pretty crazy, I think. So, yeah, I don't know. I don't know if you could think of anything to do with that, but I mean, you're talking. I don't know if that's a new thing. I've never seen a plastic injected molded part that's magnetic. Maybe there are parts like that, but I know I've never seen them. So, and if I had, yeah, no, all plastic parts usually they have the magnets in. So that's interesting. It's already revolutionizing the market. So yeah, it's already revolutionizing the market, and things are getting accepted to be 3D printed. It's not just us buying 3D printers. I looked it up online, and there was last year 45 million or yeah, 45 million 3D printers were sold in the U.S. alone. I think that's pretty darn crazy. So another thing I had here was let me see if I can find it. No, I can't find it at the moment. Anyway, so you got to keep in mind that the revolution is happening here with 3D printing. It's gonna happen in exactly, I don't know how exactly, how much time it's happening. Uh, Packages and contracts are being handled and sold for with big, huge companies out there right now. And I'll show you right now what I'm talking about. Sorry about this, but here we have it right here. This is crazy. I thought Nike debuts final 3D printed sneaker collection before closure. Look at this. There's this fella here, Zellerfield, has got his own website that's sponsored. These are Nikes, and look at these shoes, man. Just the craziest shoes you've ever. They look like Martian shoes. you know, doesn't they? Look at this one, man. Doesn't that look like Iron Man's shoe? I mean, that's crazy stuff. That's crazy stuff. So yeah, I mean that's what's going on in the 3D printing world. It's things are happening. Things are being 3D printed that are just mind-boggling. The shoes are being created. Let's see here. Trump signed an executive order. Whoever owns a Bamboo Lab printer uh, gets all kinds of money, or any kind of printer at all. So that was in his executive order. So just because he had so many of them, so I figured we might as well throw that in there too. Oh man. So, just fooling around here and there. Yeah, I don't got much, man. I bet it's been a rough week with my resin printer. I know I just got done talking about that, but man, when that thing gets you down, bud, oof, does that get you down? So, anyways, looks like a